Oichi, there we go. Oichi. Alright, here we go. And doesn't look too bad, we'll keep the sound. Alright, this is like the kind of... You can play cards straight away if you want, but typically everyone just waits to get maximum mana before they play cards. It's kind of an unspoken agreement. We slammed that for a while. Oh, so one of his units has got flying. I hit the wrong fucking unit, shit. That's annoying. Not a big issue. Can I heal that? Not yet. I'm gonna kill that.
Come on. Come on, here I am.
This is slightly annoying. I'm gonna take a bit of a beating here on purpose. Lower his health some.
This one.
I want to be able to drop Akuma down so I can kill everything when Akuma hits the board. Damn. How about me? Let's get some health back.
Come on, here I am.
He's doing a good job wiping my board right now. Alright, I'm going to take a beating on purpose here so I can get all these 6-drop units out. Nope, not quite. Kills. Oh, wait, okay, he's playing something. Okay, interesting. He's gonna try and get some health back. Okay, you show me yours. I'll show you mine.
Let me hear you scream. Let me see you rot.
Kill his unit right back.
Here, this one.
It was a Tekken joke? You don't say. I got that one. Akuma lives on. Akuma Squad represents. He's the hero we need. This is the only time I will ever willingly play Akuma. Scumbag Akuma. Yeah, so the ability of Oichi that we have is that you have to build up 28, you have to spend 28 mana, right? So there's a little number down the corner of the screen, which is like 0 out of 28, and that builds up every time you play a card. So once you've spent 28 mana, which is a lot of mana for the record, you gotta spend a lot of cash. You get the ability to resurrect 3 units from your graveyard simultaneously, as long as they're level 4 or lower. So this whole deck is just filled with low-level cards. There's only like 2 cards in it that I think are above level 4. Because she resurrects them first and then she buffs them as well, so they come back being 1/1 stronger than they were before. Yeah, it's a very powerful ability. It just costs a lot to use it. Like, it's pretty much... I think it's actually the most expensive ability in the game. I don't think there's one that costs more than that.
Are you all alone? Me too.
I will teach you the meaning of pain.
So his ability is only going to cost 20, I think. What's he running? No, his only costs 16. Mine costs 28. But his isn't as nearly as good as mine. His ability allows him to target one card and make it invincible for 10 seconds. So he's running a hybrid deck, so his deck is both purple and black. Alright, so his opening offensive has not worked out very well because it's dead. He's taking a beating. So what he's doing right now is that he's trying to buff his cards by playing cards that increase their stats at the cost of life. I can't kill that yet, so I'll just let it go. So he's making invincible. It also has combo on it, so it hits twice rather than once. Now I'll kill it.
It's calm today. Like a log in the wind.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't think he can come back from this. He spent too much life trying to buff his cards, and as a result, his health was too low. That's the risk you run when you try to buff cards with black, because buffs from black
How did I do?
are very strong, but you have to pay life to be able to do them. So he was spending life left and right trying to buff his units. Next lamb to the slaughter, chat. We're not stopping until we get to champion rank. We might even do it tonight. I don't know. We might.
Why are you running away?
Alright.
Do you hate me?
So we're fighting a Wesker. He's playing Bringer of Nightmares as his ability. Bringer of Nightmares allows him to bring back one card that has Revenge on it. So when a card with Revenge dies, it goes back into the deck, but becomes stronger and cheaper. And his ability will allow him to search it out of the deck and put it into his hand. So it's a pretty powerful ability, but generally I find that Bringer of Nightmares is probably a little bit weaker than what I'm running. Not by much. I can still lose this, but if I play it well, we should do alright. Let's remember this chunky boy right here. He gains health every time something else dies from the enemy. If an enemy unit dies, he gains health every time. So here, we gain health because both his units died. Because Akuma did Akuma things. So he's off to a very bad start now because I have a very powerful field, and his field is not great. This is not great.
A little gift.
But he's fighting valiantly. He's determined to do this. See, he's still this guy gets stronger, and also Kuma gets stronger. The Kuma gets there he goes, he quit out. Rage quits don't count in Teppen, by the way, chat. Akuma gets stronger every time a unit dies, and the Chunky Boy gets stronger every time a enemy unit dies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Day one Kappa, thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying that Tekken action. I almost said Tekken, almost. They do count to me. I'm not surprised by that, Navico, not one bit. No, that only works for fighting games. Does not count for Teppen. Because people rage quit all the time in Teppen.
You're so
Actually, that wasn't even a rage quit, that was a surrender. You can rage quit in Teppen. You just close the app and it disconnects for your opponent. So technically that wasn't a rage quit, that was just a disconnect. Alright, what are you playing? Ultimate weapon. Alright, I prefer to get some healing here if I can. I did, okay. So what Jill's ability does is it gives her a card called Rocket Launcher, where she gets to target a unit on the field, and it will do 8 damage piercing. Piercing being if the 8 damage is higher than the defense of the card, then the damage will be dealt to me as well. So it's quite a vicious card, but because it's an ability card, it can be countered. Oh, he went for the strong opening.
I can't hear it.
Looks like my tactics are having the desired effect.
Yeah, Kim doing Kim things. Oh, bit of lag there.
Now we're talking.
Come on, Ariel.
This guy's playing quite aggressively. So what he's probably going to do is activate his rocket launcher.
Looks like my tactics.
There it is. And he's going to try and destroy my unit. But because I have a card in my hand, which destroys my own unit, I can beat him to it. So see, he's going to target the Kuma. No, he's not targeting Kuma. Well, too bad, I'm going to eat it anyway.
You can have one too. Here. This one.
So his ability doesn't work because I destroyed the card before he could destroy the card. That's an annoying card. Let's shut it down, shall we?
All preparations complete.
Can't destroy it yet. I can knock full health off his unit though. My turn.
Let me hear you scream. Let me see you rot.
Everyone's back. Welcome them back to the field. Alright, that card he's got is going to do a lot of damage to my cards. Like that. Eh, could have been worse.
Now we're talking.
Like a lot.
Alright, try playing Ryu. Ryu is a terrifying card, for the record. That card he had at the top there was Ryu. What Ryu does is that Ryu gets to do... It's a little bit complicated. Ryu gets to do damage to units before it attacks. And the damage that it does is equal to every ability card that you've played so far. So if you played 20 ability cards so far, he does 20 damage to a unit before he hits. Which basically means he just steamrolls the unit and takes no damage.
Now we're talking. You're finished. Give up already.
Ooh, I can't destroy anything. This is rude. How many units have died? I can't tell, because fuck it.
You can have one too. Here.
weapon. You'll feel it in the morning.
It's calm today.
Not looking good,
Like a log
but
in
I'm
the
still
wind.
in it.
Alright, it's getting close, chat. Can I destroy his units?
You're finished.
He's gonna try and launch chariot again.
There's no point in resisting. Just accept your
Alright, he's gonna try and destroy my unit, which is fine. But guess what? Now it's my turn! You've had your turn, now it's my turn.
Let me see you rot.
Booba Waifu back at it, damn right, Sir Ainsworth. Booba Waifu on a rampage!
It's
Boom!
calm today. Like a log in the wind.
Oh, it's lagging a bit. Alright. Making our way through B2, we're gonna be to B1 soon. What are we looking at next? Ooh, Emmy.
Me too.
Alright, so Emmy's ability allows him to do 3 damage to every card on my side of the field, plus also buffing his units. So it can be quite devastating if he uses it at the right time. The question is, can he use it at the right time, chat? Let's find out. What does that do? Deals 3 damage? Don't care. Put my chunky regenerator down. Regenerators are really great cards for being defensive, because what happens is that once Regenerator here takes any damage, any subsequent damage he takes, if it's 3 or less, will always be reduced to 1. So you're going to see here he's only going to take 1 damage, regardless of what he actually gets hit with. There, 1 damage, because that's what the card does. All damage at 3 or less becomes 1 damage.
You can have one too.
Let's destroy his unit.
This one.
It's still going to take 1 damage, even though it's 3, he's only going to take 1. What'd I tell you? He's kind of effective like that. Let's just drop a Kuma down. Let's kill him.
Fall into the
This is a little bit bad. We're getting cards that that require sacrifice, and I have nothing to sacrifice for them. It's a little bit annoying. Ugh. Don't be obstinate. Just let death come to you. Because what it's doing is it's forcing me to use cards that I don't really want to use.
fall into the abyss.
Destroy stuff. Alright, now we finally have a card we can use. It's actually on this one here, number 6. What's that? It just says crush on it, nothing else. That's fine. Alright, let's drop this down here.
Nothingness is coming.
That's not going to do anything for you. Alright, he did not activate that at a good time. That was badly timed. Alright, well he's going to try and destroy my unit twice, so I'm just going to eat it for health now. He got too greedy. He tried playing too many cards, now I get to eat it for free. He can't do anything about it, he has no mana. Guess what, chat? My turn!
Let me hear you scream. Let me see you rot.
Ooh, hurts so good. How about... No.
Come on, here I am.
He's trying to buff his unit, so I'm going to destroy it first. And now my side of the field is full and his is empty, which is exactly what we want. Also, here's a little pro tip, chat. You can never see how much mana your opponent has unless they activate an ability card. When someone activates an ability card, you can see how much mana they have. I'll try and show it to you here if he does it. We're at max mana right now. It's only going to destroy one unit. Oh, I didn't even do that. Alright, we'll do the next one.
So, how did I do?
9 wins, chat. It's getting spicy. Next competitor. Then we might have to restart the app, depending on how much it lags. Because if you haven't seen it before, this app actually can crash. I'm not sure if it's because it's on the iPad or just because we're mirroring it to the PC. Ryu. Okay, now Ryu's playing Burn. So Burn decks, if you're not familiar with them, is something which is not just limited to Teppen. A lot of card games have Burn decks. His deck relies on doing direct damage to me, not through attacking with monsters, but just attacking me with ability cards. So he's gonna be playing a lot of ability cards. But again, fortunately, I feel like this deck is a good matchup for it. Also, his ability by itself increases the damage of any card he plays by 1. So that's why he's using a lot of ability cards, because it increases his ability will increase the damage those ability cards do. There's direct damage. Ooh, it's stuttering. Ugh.
I'll hold nothing back.
That was a bit voiced. Now the regenerator is going to be a bit harder for him to kill.
We're just getting started. Can't afford to doubt myself.
Okay, he's going to try and do full damage to everything. That did 5 damage to everything. Alright. I'll blow Akuma away. Put a few units out, see what he does.
This is coming.
Okay, so he's not playing a conventional burn deck because he's using a lot of units in it. Usually burn decks have very few units in them. But he's playing an unconventional burn deck, which is why he's losing.
I'll hold nothing back.
Come on, here I am. The river is calm today.
It's not over yet.
And he gave up.
I'm just getting started.
Ooh, 10 wins in a row, chat. Alright, B1. We'll push our luck a little bit, see how long we can go without having to restart the app.
You're so
Alright, it's another Ryu, but he's playing Metsu Shuriken.
to sleep next to me.
That ability is very simple. It gives a unit the ability to hit twice. Any unit he picks can hit twice. So what he's going to try and do is, he's probably going to try and buff his units up so they have a lot of attack, and then give them combos so they hit twice. That's usually how it goes.
I'll hold nothing back.
Yeah, you can do it. I can destroy it later. So what I'm going to try and do is he's going to be in a really big rush to try and get his units attack as high as possible.
Can't afford to doubt myself.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for him to activate his ability, and then I'm going to destroy the card. So I've got some good destruction in my hands. I'm just going to sit on it for a while. I couldn't resist stripping Akuma though. Alright, so he's activated his ability. Now that he's activated, can we destroy his card? Not yet.
Prepare yourself.
Kill that though. Alright, so we've destroyed his units. That's good. He's going to try and do it again, obviously. His ability is very cheap. He can use it quite frequently.
It's time. I can't afford to doubt myself.
Come on, here I am.
Kill his units. It's not looking good for our friend Ryu.
I'll hold nothing back.
Yep, go ahead and do that. I don't care. By the way, what?
This is coming.
No, I haven't been playing it for 6 hours, no. We played Street Fighter first, and then we played some Guilty Gear. So we've only been playing Teppen for like the last hour-ish.
The river is calm today.
It's not over yet.
Like a log in the
I'm
wind.
just getting started.
Alright, he's throwing Metsu on that Leon card there, but that's kind of out of desperation because it's not going to help him.
Fall into the abyss.
I hit the wrong card there, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever, he quit. So, I hit the wrong card, he quit anyway. That's how Teppen works. Who do I play in Guilty Gear? I play Giovanna.